I want to see how Brighton will play this game week. Because I believe Potter has been a huge part of the success they've had recently in recent years. It's it's so amazing how he sets up his team, and his substitution are always on point. From as in, I just can't wait to see how they progress moving forward from here, because Potter is undeniably one of the reasons they are still doing very well in the Premier League right now. So I can't wait to see how that proceeds. So let's get into it. The game week 7 starting next tomorrow, Saturday. So let's see how you can manipulate your team to get maximum points out of next game week. Okay, the first match of game week 7, and don't forget as well, um, you don't forget that Liverpool right now, they're in a very difficult place. Yeah, the Champions League played. Let's just don't let us talk about that. Let's focus on FPL actually. So we're getting into the first match of the game week, and it's going to be Fulham Chelsea. This could be arguably Potter's first game for Chelsea, and if that is the case, it's going to be very interesting. Very, very, very interesting. Because I want to see how he comes in, and I want to see how he reacts to this appointment on his very first day at work, just a day or two after his appointment as the head coach. So let's see how that goes. Fulham and Chelsea. You have a Chelsea player, especially a forward like me. I have Stanley. You don't want to cap him. That's the truth. You don't want to cap him because Fulham have proven to be a difficult team to play against. Just this first few game weeks of this their return to the Premier League. They've been so difficult. Spain in you know what I mean. So many people, so many clubs, like it's been difficult to break them down. And when you do, they still find a way to score you back. So if you have Chelsea player or Chelsea defender, you want to think twice about how you make use of Chelsea player for this particular match, especially with what is going on with the team. But then I believe this new manager vibes, this new manager energy, want to get those players playing very well, especially the ones that he trusts with the first lineup of his appointment, managerial appointment. They want to show that they deserve to be in the team. They want to show their class. So that could be another way to look at it. But I'm going to stick with Sterling in my team, definitely. But I'm not going to cap him. Definitely not. Moving to the next game. The next game of the game week is going to be Bournemouth and Brighton. Interesting, right? Going to be Bournemouth and Brighton. Brighton are going to come Bournemouth, definitely. But this new manager Bournemouth has as well, I don't know how it's going to be. Like, interim manager, I don't think they have a permanent manager yet. Interim manager in charge of the team. I think it's getting them to play in a certain way that even after considering they considered 2 goals rather. They're considering 2 goals against Nottingham Forest. They came back second half and dominated the match and later won the match 3-2. But I'm sure they are not beating Brighton no matter what they do. The highest they can get is draw. So if you have a Brighton defender, you may still want to stick with the Brighton defender. I'm sure a lot of people have Brighton defenders. I'm probably Brighton forward as well. So no problem. Still want to stick with your players. Liverpool, Aston Villa. Do not cap Salah for this game. I know you have it in mind. I can tell that you have it in mind that you want to cap Salah. Do not make the mistake of capping Salah, making Salah as your captain this game week. You do not know Gerard. Steven Gerrard is under so much pressure right now. Club is under so much pressure. It's going to take a while. It will take up to at least 50 minutes before there's a goal in this match. I'm telling you, it's not going to be easy. It's not going to be a very easy match. It's an outfield for that matter. Something that has always been a difficult opponent for Liverpool recently. So, oh, sorry, that was a mistake. They're actually playing Leicester, not Liverpool. That was a mistake, please. Aston Villa Leicester. The same thing actually. Have both been struggling. Anything can happen, but you don't want to play any. If you have any defender from these two teams, you don't want to play them. Bench them straight. Let them go to bench. So we have Avi Bounce for Leicester. Now you want to play him. Probably do well against Aston Villa. And Oli Watkins probably gets a goal or two. Maybe Ings as well. So don't play any defender from these two teams. They're going to score themselves definitely. I'm telling you now. They're going to score themselves. And be picky about the players you put in your lineup from this team. Definitely not defenders. I won't be advising that. So Liverpool Wolves, interesting one. This match is probably going to end 1 or 2-0. I'll be surprised if that there's a 3 goals difference in this match. Maybe 2-1 or 3-0. I doubt it. Wolves are not going to be difficult to break down, no matter even if Connor Cody is not there. They're still so strong at the defense. I just been having problems scoring goals. So Liverpool will probably keep playing sheets. We have Trent. Want to play Trent this game week. Robertson the same thing. But to score goals too is going to be difficult. So do not cap Salah. Same thing. Do not cap Salah for this game. Wolves, they are looking to win more games. They just won their first game of the season last game week 6. They won 1-0. So they've not been scoring goals, but they've been very good at the back, defending very well against teams. So you don't want to cap Salah for this game. It's not going to be a goal thriller match. Now we have Southampton and Brentford. That's an interesting one. For the first game week of this season, Southampton has been shocking everybody. Like it gave Man U tough time when Man U was playing them. A lot of people beat Chelsea, I think. It's been difficult to play against them, especially at St. Mary's. So Southampton at home to Brentford. It's going to be goals are going to be in this one. Minimum of 4 goals actually in this game. Yeah, I put a minimum of 4 goals. So you want to play Ivy Tony. In fact, you can cap Ivy Tony if your mind can take it. I might do that. I'm actually cap Ivy Tony for this match. Cap Ivy Tony, you want to play your Ward Prowse. Yes, you want to play Ward Prowse for this match. Lavia if you have him. You want to play Brentford, Ivy Tony as well. Buemo, you want to play him, will do well. So, either of them to score. But I'm betting my money on Ivy Tony getting 1 or 2 goals in this match. So that's it. So we have Man City Spurs. Man City Spurs. Am I capping Erling Haaland for this match? That is what that is my bone of contention because the next game is actually Arsenal Everton. I'm looking to cap Gabriel Jesus. Well, he's a hard worker. He's a different striker from Erling Haaland. He works hard as well, and working hard could yield maximum at reward sometimes, and sometimes it just doesn't. You might just get a goal and 1 assist. But my problem is Spurs are really decent at the back. Is Salah going to get 2 or 3 goals this match? I doubt it because if he manages to even get one, and that's based on luck or maybe superiority of Man City team against Spurs. But it's going to be a very difficult one. I'm still having a dilemma on who I'm going to cap within Haaland and Gabriel Jesus. I might even end up capping Ivy Tony, like I said. It's going to be a good gallop between Southampton and Brentford. So Man City Spurs. I'm not playing Walker as my defender this game. Definitely not. I'm not. In fact, I'm going to play Nico Williams instead. Yes. Another first playing Leeds. Leeds probably score, I don't mind. But they'll score each other. But Man City Spurs, I might end up benching Emerson Royal and Kyle Walker. Because it's a game you can't really tell what the outcome will be. Kane knows how to score Man City. Man City knows how to score generally. So there's not going to be any clean sheets. I'm definitely playing my Ireland. I'm playing. I don't have any sports midfield at the moment, but if I do, I'm playing them. Kulusevski, Richarlison, Son, Kane, anyone. Play them. Play your KDB. Play your Ireland. Are going to deliver probably, or they may not. But you can never tell how the outcome will be. Arsenal is definitely going to beat Everton at the Emirates. Definitely. Who's going to get the goals? I don't know. Odegaard. But I know it's between Saka, Odegaard, Martinelli, and Gabriel. So I have Gabriel and Martinelli. Gabriel Jesus and Gabriel Martinelli. So I don't know who's going to score, but I know that I'm going to get something between those two. Definitely. Man U, Crystal Palace. Crystal Palace at home to Man U. I think this match is going to either end in a draw or Man U winning. I bet my money on Man U winning actually. And my new boy Anthony, I just bought Anthony on my team now. I bet he's going to do something this match too. If he starts, if he doesn't, I know I end up doing anything. So yeah, play your defenders. I'm definitely going to start the low. I'm going to start Diogo the low for my defender definitely. Yes, might end up being 0-0 or 1-0 match. 1 to Man U actually. Don't see Crystal Palace scoring Man U right now because of their solid defense. Don't see Crystal Palace scoring Man U. So play your Man U defenders if you do have them. I'm playing with Versa as well. If anybody is going to score Man U, it's going to be between Eze and Saha, and I'm betting my money on Saha. He knows how to score Man U, and he has a thing. He has this beef against Manchester United. You get so he always wants to try and score Man U, whether it's at the Old Trafford or at their own stadium and up at home. He always wants to score Man U to prove a point. You made a mistake selling me actually. So it's not your first. We both know anything can happen, but Nottingham Forest are quite compared back until last game when they proved me wrong, or last two games actually. So I don't know, but definitely play their forward. We have Johnson playing, Johnson for Nottingham Forest playing. Leeds, Rodrigo. There are going to be goals in this match definitely. Two or three or four goals definitely in this match. So giving you tips on my team right now. For my keeper, I have Sanchez and Dean Henderson from Manchester United on loan to Nottingham Forest. I have both of them as my keepers, so I do swap them as the game week comes. So for my defense, I have Kai Walker, I have Matt Target, Kai Walker of Man City, Target of Newcastle, Dalot of United, Diogo Dalot of United. Yes, and I have who do I have at back again? Emerson Royal, and Emerson Royal is of Spurs, and I have Nico Williams. Nico Williams is Nottingham First. So my five defenders. For my midfielders, I have Martinelli of Arsenal. I have Sterling of Chelsea. I have Anthony of Manchester United. I have Rivers of Crystal Palace. At the same time, I have Luis Diaz of Liverpool at my midfield. And for my forward, I have Gabriel Jesus of Arsenal. I have Ivy Tony of Brentford. And I have who Helen Haaland of Manchester City. So those are my 15 players. So I get to pick my best 11, keep the rest on the bench. Then if anyone does not play, I know I always have a good defense to come in for me. So like I said, for my defense, you could see that there's no really premium defenders there. Kai Walker was 5.0. Masroya was also 5.0. That's £5 million, both of them. I didn't spend much. The Godalot was 4.5 when I bought him. Nico Williams is 4.0, as you can see. I also didn't spend much on that. So I have Emerson Royal, Kyle Walker, Diogo Dalot, and I have Nico Williams on my bag, and Target. Target is also 5.0. So I have three average, averagely good defenders, and I have one very low budget 4.0 Nico Williams, which is it's also a starter from Nottingham Forest. It's five defenders complete, and my midfielders are not too expensive. On my forward, I invested a lot in my forward because I know I need goals from them. Erling Haaland is a sure top striker for Manchester City, and he always starts game. Unlike the rest, that you wouldn't know when KDB will be dropped or Bernardo. So that's my problem with Pep. I can never trust Pep team because there's too much quality. You are not going to know who's going to get dropped this game week. I don't want to have expensive player in my team that's not going to start. I hate that, and it's no injury, and they're going to come on eventually, probably give you 1 point. So it's going to be so disappointing. That's why most times I don't invest much, but I still have KDB in my sights. Yeah, I still have KDB in my sights. He's been starting a lot of games this season. He's been doing well as well. So I look forward to tracking my team very soon. Anyways, very soon. Maybe after international break, I'll use my wildcard to set up my team properly. For now, yeah, I'm doing well. I'm doing well for now. Just on average, I think I'm top. I don't know. For now, I'm top maybe 200 or 300,000. We have about 7 point something million people playing fantasy, so that's a big deal actually. So we're moving, and what else do I want to add in this episode? This episode is how to use your one transfer per week. I want to accumulate it up to two. Well, is this strategic for me? This game week, I might decide to remove Saha, put one player that I know that I play easy opponent next game week, then target that player that player will most probably do well. I buy that player for that game week. If he does well, if he has easy run of games, I leave him. If he doesn't, I remove him again next game week. Put another targeted player. Do you get? So that's what the one week transfer. Or in case you have injury in your team, you want to get rid of a player that's been injured or been red carded. So this transfer per game week will help you achieve that. So that is basically how to go about maneuvering your team and setting up your FPL team. Yeah, so maybe it's interesting, and join leagues, showing you how to do that as well when I do a proper video on how to set up your FPL team. We will have enough graphics to support everything. So even if the knowledge is not useful for you this season, I'm sure you use this season to learn. The next season we'll go to bat together. Yeah. So like I said again, my name is John. My name is John Adewumin, and I will be giving you content on this channel. Sometimes it might just be video content. Sometimes you get to see my face like this. Then sometimes get to chat together. So thank you for staying tuned. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next video.